Guess who got a new phone for Christmas? Yes, thanks to the help of my lovely wife, I was finally able to upgrade past this 3-year-old piece of shit that I've been using and move into the life of luxury with a Galaxy S8 Plus. Oh, it's wonderful. Beyond all the extra space and cool new features that I have to use, I've been using it mostly to check out a bunch of games on it that I've wanted to play for some of them years. The mobile game market is just huge, and there's so many unique indie games on there that I've been meaning to try. One of which I've been playing recently is Aqueducts, which is kind of like that old pipes game where you have to get the water flowing by connecting the different pipes, except this one is actually good and not clumsily thrown into BioShock for no reason. I've also been playing Flat Pack, which is this unique 2D, 3D platform puzzle game that it's done a lot of things that I've never seen before in a game, and it's a lot of fun. My only gripe with it is that there are these ads that are constantly barraging me with about this Final Fantasy 15 mobile game that it looks like shit. I'm not even sure that it's a real officially licensed game. It really looks bad. But there's an option to opt out of ads if you just purchase an in-app purchase for Flatpak, so I'll probably end up doing that. There's also a bunch of others that I've been meaning to play but haven't gotten around to yet, like Beat Street, Monument Valley 2, and Million Onion Hotel, but today we're not here to talk about any indie games that probably need the recognition because nobody's heard of them. Instead, we're talking about Nintendo's latest attempt to capture the hearts of the mobile game casual market. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Now, I love Animal Crossing, and I am of the belief that Animal Crossing is at its best on a handheld. Animal Crossing Wild World and New Leaf especially are the two best games in the series, so I think putting Animal Crossing on your phone it's a perfect fit. I don't know why they didn't do that to begin with, so let's take a look at it, why don't we? The game begins like any Animal Crossing game does, with you creating a character and answering some questions. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that because my Nintendo account automatically saved my game before I had decided to record it. Whoops! But just know that I spawned with this badass camo shirt, which I later changed for a badass Isabelle shirt. I am very style savvy. Speaking of Isabelle, you're greeted by her right away, and she lets you know that you're going to be running the campgrounds where the game takes place. It's basically like having a house in the normal Animal Crossing games, but instead it's all outdoors or inside your small camper. The goal is to decorate your campground with furniture and items your other campers would want to see, with the hopes that they'll come visit. Within minutes, you're being introduced to Reese and Cyrus, some friendly alpacas who help you build your furniture. Wait a minute, if Reese and Cyrus are here, who's running the retail back in town? For that matter, with Isabelle here, who's watching over the town? Because it sure as hell isn't me. I haven't turned that game on in months. Has my New Leaf town turned into a hellish wasteland overrun by weeds and sea bass? Oh well, at least I got a cool new campsite. And look, Cyrus is even going to build me a couch. Let's do it. Whoa there, Cyrus. I think we're moving a bit fast there, bud. At least buy me some pigeon milk coffee first. Something you'll notice right off the bat is that instead of just outright buying most furniture like in previous Animal Crossing games, you have to craft them with various crafting materials you gain by helping some campers and completing daily missions. Basically making Pocket Camp just like every early access Steam game. This is where the bulk of the game comes from. Each of the small areas of the map have different campers hanging out, and you get to help them with various tasks, which basically just results in them wanting fish, fruit, or insects because they're too lazy to get them themselves. You did it! It's not easy to get your hands on stuff like this. Yes it is. I literally walked all of 10 feet away and caught one. You're just a spoiled punk. Actually, Cherry here is probably my favorite camper so far. I love her design, and I especially like her Spider-Gwen shirt. It's nice. One time she barbecued for me, but all I gave her right before that was some fruit, so I assume we ate some grilled peaches, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Hold up! There's a duck in the game named Ketchup? That's adorable. Move over, Cherry. I've got a new favorite. Wait, hold up again! There's a cat named Punchy? And he's like a lazy stoner cat? Move over, Ketchup. I've got a new favorite. I also love Rattle, this germophobic frog. Or maybe he's already sick. Either way, the woods probably isn't the best place for him. There's also a cool anteater guy, an alligator named Boots. Wait, why is his name Boots? Oh. This Funko Pop looking penguin dude, a kawaii rabbit thing, and a cute pig named Maggie who really wants some pale chub. Oh yeah, baby. I got your pale chub right here. I'll help you meet those desires with my pale chub, Maggie. You'll get some pleasure with this pale chub. I'm talking about my dick. Campers are just as charming and lovable as in any other Animal Crossing game. They really help make the game worth playing. Every time you help a camper out, their friendship level goes up, which in turn helps your friendship level go up. The higher their level gets, the more likely it will be for them to come visit your camp and proceed to give you gifts and tasks to complete so you can gain more stuff. But it seems like all I do is build couches for all these freeloaders to come sit on and clip through. Don't you guys have your own places to sleep? Get off of my hammock! In fact, once the campers reach a certain level, the only way you can invite them over to the campsite is if you've built a specific set of items. Why the hell should I have to purchase a bunch of music equipment just so Tex can come sit on my new Scramble Channel couch? Buy your own damn amplifier! Why do you even need an electric guitar while camping anyway? Just bring an acoustic guitar like all the other college freshmen! And why should I have to help get Goose a roasted... a turkey? Isn't Goose a chicken? Oh no. Goose. No. Hey, maybe if we get Drake involved, we can have some turducken. Oh, never mind. Drake wants me to build a bunch of useless shit, too. These campers are a bunch of mooches. I don't want to be friends with any of them. This game sucks! Oh, Filbert just gave me 500 bells for no reason. Never mind. We're friends again. This game is good. Also, should somebody maybe, check on Rosie? She's just, standing there. Turn the light off and on. Over and over. And over and over. And over and over. Nah, she's probably fine. As you level up by helping and befriending campers, you gain access to a bigger variety of items to buy and people to visit. But as with most free-to-play mobile games, everything is on a time limit. After you fulfill a certain number of requests for a camper, you can't complete any more until the time runs out. Campers also change locations and swap out with other campers on a time limit. Items take time to build, fruit respawns on a time limit, everything has a cooldown period, which is something I've heard a lot of people get upset about, but I've never understood that. Even in all the main Animal Crossing games, you have to wait for things to happen. In fact, waiting 3 hours for fruit to respawn is a shorter waiting period than in the console games. Animal Crossing is the type of game you play for a few minutes at a time, every few hours, or even once a day. It's not meant to be played for hours at a time, which actually makes it perfect for a mobile experience like this. Besides, I'm much more inclined to believe it takes a few hours to build a portable toilet from scratch than I am to believe it takes Happy and Dopey an hour to wash their goddamn faces. Disney Magic Kingdom is still a load of shit, by the way. I will say, though, it is a little ridiculous that it takes 7 hours to craft this pizza. Like, this better be the best pizza of all time if I'm waiting 7 goddamn hours for it. Like, Giordano's good, and none of this Papa John's bullshit. But if you are just too impatient to wait for something to be built, or, God forbid, the fruit to regrow, you can always use leaf tickets to speed things up. Yes, this is a free-to-play mobile game, so there is a premium currency you can buy with real currency. The little image of Tom Nook in a bathtub full of them on the highest purchase option has already become pretty famous on the internet at this point. The game is fairly generous about handing them out without spending money, though. You gain them by doing daily missions and stretch goals, and I've already racked up well over 500. I love how when Isabelle first teaches you about them, she spots you a free one to try out on an item that only takes 1 minute to build. Like, no, Isabelle, spot me some of those on this tent that's taking 12 hours. I can wait 1 minute, okay? I don't have that short of a chin. Oh, what was I talking about? As with any Animal Crossing game, there's also a decent social element involved. You can add friends from your My Nintendo account, Twitter, Facebook, or just by adding their friend code. Doing this allows your friends to randomly spawn on the map, and you can visit their campsites, tell them how cool they are, see if they're selling anything you need, or just be jealous of their cool tree swing you don't have. Fucking Josh. You can even look inside their campers. Oh. The inside of this camper is awfully green. It's nice and, what's that funny smell? Is this like a Breaking Bad situation, but with hemp? Is that what you're up to, Stellar J? No wonder you wear those goofy sunglasses all day. You're not fooling anyone. If you're like me and only have about 4 friends, random players from throughout the world will also show up sometimes. Like, Butt here. I don't think I want to see the inside of Butt's camper. Speaking of campers, much like your campsite, your little RV is completely customizable too. If you visit these 3 bird guys, who are fantastic, by the way, They can give you a new paint job and even expand the size of it, which results in you taking out a loan, because what would an Animal Crossing be without some kind of crippling debt? I got mine expanded, but didn't really have anything to put in it, so I just put this stocking in there. I hope Santa is feeling rustic this year. There's also a marketplace area in the game where various merchants will come and sell you stuff without the need to craft it. This was the only real way to get clothing up until the recent update where they allowed for crafting, but there's also furniture available you can't get anywhere else. Wow! A widescreen TV! I gotta get the widescreen TV. Nothing says the great outdoors like sitting around watching TV. Well, except maybe my awesome elephant slide. That's more or less all there is to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. There's a few other things to do, like a garden where you can grow flowers, and a mining area where you can use leaf tickets to earn some bells and crafting materials. But for the most part, it's all about helping out and befriending campers so you can grow your campsite and buy more cool stuff. Pocket Camp doesn't have as much to do as a mainline Animal Crossing game. There's no museum or island to visit, there's no minigames to play with your friends, but for a handheld experience, a free-to-play experience at that, I think it captures the spirit of the series really well. It's cute, it's full of charm, and it's the kind of game you can just pick up for a few minutes every couple of hours and feel completely satisfied with. And so far, at least, I haven't felt compelled or pressured to spend any money at all. Like, I don't know if maybe later on in the game that you suddenly have to start spending money to get things to happen, but so far, at least, I haven't felt the urge to jump into that tub with Tom Nook at all. It's been a really, really strong, free-to-play, rewarding experience. If you like Animal Crossing or are just looking for a cute little time waster to play on your phone in between shifts at work or on the toilet or something, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp might just be one to check out. It sure as hell beats real camping though, am I right? Yeah. I don't get out much. And real quick, before I go, I just want to talk about the channel for a bit, because I recently reached 1,000 subscribers, which, holy shit, thank you guys so much. That Mario video, woo, it's really put me over the edge, and I'm impressed that it did that, because I haven't uploaded anything since July. It is January 2018. Oops. So, thanks for sticking with me this long, if you even have stuck with me this long and are watching this video, or just waiting for another Mario video, you know, I don't know. But, you know, thanks for that. I promise I'm gonna try to get at least a new video out every month if I can. I already have a ton of scripts and ideas, and, I work 6 days a week at work, and I have a baby to take care of, so there's just a lot going on. But, you know, it's a new year, you know, new year, new leaf. I improv that one. That was good. Aisha Tyler, Nick Cannon, call me. So yeah, this year I'm gonna try to do the best I can to update this channel as fairly regularly as I can. No more 6-month gaps between videos. I gotta capitalize on them views. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Hopefully. I hope.